Well, the human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. You'll find that C.C. Scott quote listed as an inspiration to the folks behind Project Pink.
They helped breast cancer survivors thrive. In fact, they dare survivors to expose their human spirit and more.
And here to preview a big event next month, Cynthia Sturgeon and Kelly Conan. Welcome back, ladies. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having us.
I see you guys are still doing great things out there. Project Pink, some people may not be familiar with the organization. Let's start with that before we get to Expose. What do you guys do?
Great. So Project Pink actually is an organization that is 100% local. So we support Nebraska and Western Iowa, so 100% of our funds stay here. And we focus on survivorship from the point of diagnosis forward. So that is really where our mission is to help improve the quality of life of breast cancer survivors.
You started this organization yourself, and Kelly, you have a very significant reason to be involved as well. Can you tell us a little bit more about your stories?
Yes, I was diagnosed 5 years ago with breast cancer, and Cynthia actually reached out to me when I was finishing treatment and exposed me to the organization, and I fell in love and I felt welcome, and it's just inspiring to be able to give back now and be a part of this Project Pink community and watch these survivors as they go through our programs or attend a yoga class and feel that sense of accomplishment, or stand up on the stage at the Exposed event and see their picture unveiled and they feel beautiful, and just a lot of different areas that it's just inspiring for me to be involved on that, on that level.
Yeah, and there's a lot of organizations out there that are tackling this very terrible disease of breast cancer, but I think you guys are a little bit different. I mean, a lot of organizations focus on awareness and maybe raising funds for research, but talk about what makes you different.
We knew that there was so much money being poured into, and we need the research and the awareness. But when we started Pink, which just really started off to raise money for a walk, we realized when we brought survivors together, there was a big gap. And having gone through it myself, there was a big gap. It was like, okay, wow, after diagnosis and you go through treatment, you find yourself answering that question or asking the question, what do I do now? I have no idea. I am here. And actually, we refer to that as that's really a battle all in itself. It's the second one you gear up for, because your life changes so drastically, and we spend so much time trying to get back our lives before cancer, but we often find that we have to chart a new path, and so we have to write a new chapter in our lives.
Well, Exposed certainly writes a new chapter when it comes to benefits. This isn't your typical fundraising dinner. There's really fun concept behind it. Tell us a little bit more.
Exposed is our annual benefit. This year it'll be held August 25th at the Hilton downtown Omaha. And we had 16 gals that went through our renewal retreat in April. And the evening of the event, their photos that they took during the event will be exposed. And this year it'll be a little bit different than what people expect. It's not going to be a calendar this year. So we are very excited about it.
And that's all you're going to say about it, huh? You keep it a secret a little bit? You guys are kind of looking at each other like, well, I mean, you don't have to let the cat out of the bag if you don't want.
We will let the cat out of the bag. You guys have been so great to us. We are so excited about this. What we found is we've done a calendar 7 years in a row, or 6 years in a row. And what we found through growing and listening to survivors and watching their journeys are so very important. So we are so excited to announce today for the very first time in public, so you get the scoop.
This is it.
This is it. We actually are publishing a book called The Next Chapter. And so it is, as Project Pink evolves and listening to this community and our survivors, we are writing our next chapter as well as helping the survivors write their next chapter and move beyond their diagnosis. So it's not a calendar, and it's a timeless, beautiful piece.
So you don't just get a month, you get eternity, basically.
And you get stories with, it's just the layout's beautiful, and you will, I promise, if you're a new diagnosed patient or whatever, and you're in an office somewhere, you will find a story to relate to and say, you know what, I'll be okay.
It's beautiful, and you guys continue to grow, and you've got this new partnership with American National Bank. How did this come about?
Well, Kelly's husband actually works at American. They have supported us right from the beginning almost. They've grown with us. And so it's truly a friendship, a beautiful partnership. And what's so wonderful is not only do they sponsor us, but they actually work the night of the event. When you check in, you will see all American National Bank volunteers that night. So they're just a wonderful, wonderful organization.
And another piece of news we want to get out of this event is Light It Up as a new program. Can you talk about that?
Light It Up is a program that we're really excited about that we're unveiling the night of the event as well. It's a partnership with the local firefighters union, and in the month of October we're going to light Omaha up pinked. They are going to be selling pink light bulbs the night of the event, and then they'll be for sale in September and October as well. And all of the money that's raised from there is going to be donated to Project Pink. So we're really excited about that.
Yes.
Well, we want to show our viewers how to get involved and how to get tickets for that night and how to get involved in the organization in general. Also, pink Teak items that we didn't have a chance to get to. This is the information for the night of the event. It's Thursday, August 25th. That's 1 month from today at the Hilton downtown Omaha. ProjectPink.org if you would like to get tickets and see that big unveiling of the book.
And you're talking about the pink teak. These are some of the items that you can get. I don't know if we can get a shot of this, but right here, it's a little thermos and a hat. So you've got a whole retail line that you're coming out with as well.
Plenty of ways to support Project
Yes.
Pink.
Absolutely.
Great work you ladies are doing in the community. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. ProjectPink.org. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Great to see you again.
Thank you.
All right, this Saturday is Farmer Appreciation